Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Affordable Flyers, Sonex opens reservations for new Highwing kit. Embry Aircraft and Ultralight Concept renew Stampe form JV. Embry Riddle selects CubCrafters for new flight team aircraft. And I'm your host, Holland Lee. Welcome to Airborne Affordable Flyers, our programming designed to help you get and stay in aviation as affordably as possible. Overseen by the editorial staff of the award-winning Sport Plane Resource Guide, we know well the challenges faced by today's sport flyers, and we're here to help you enjoy flying to the utmost. Let's get into today's stories. Sonex opens reservations for new Highwing kit. Sonex Aircraft has officially opened reservations for its highly anticipated Highwing kit, allowing prospective builders to secure their place in line with a $500 deposit. Once the prototype completes its first test flights, reservation holders will have the opportunity to convert their deposits into firm kit orders. Sonex expects the Highwing prototype to leave the ground as early as March or April. The initial aircraft will feature a tailwheel configuration powered by a 130 horsepower UL Power 350 IS engine. A tricycle gear version will follow, giving builders the flexibility to choose their preferred landing gear setup. The design is Sonex's first step out of the low-wing realm, yet still maintains the company's focus on efficiency, aerobatic capability, and affordability. Unlike many Highwing aircraft tailored for backcountry flying, the Sonex Highwing is designed for cross-country travel and aerobatics. The cabin offers 42 inches of width with expanded cargo and fuel capacity. Sonex plans to offer multiple configuration options, including a choice between single or dual controls, as well as tricycle or conventional gear. The aircraft will accommodate engines in the 100 to 130 horsepower range, including Aero-V, Jabiru 3300, UL Power, and Rotax 9 series engines. Estimated cruise speed is 159 miles per hour, with a maneuvering speed of 125 and a never exceed speed of 200. After the break, DeltaHawk powered RV-14 comes to life.
Well, hello, fellow pilot. I'm John King.
And I'm Martha King.
You know, we've all had our flying lives disrupted lately.
Well, King Schools is here to help you stay up to date with courses that you can access on your desktop, iPad, or iPhone. If you'd like a refresher or just want to expand your aviation horizons, we have a course for you.
So head over to kingschools.com/rusty today for details.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some shorter stories. DeltaHawk powered RV-14 comes to life. DeltaHawk Engines is well on its way to completing development of its firewall forward installation package using the DHK family of FAA certified jet fuel powered piston engines for Van's RV-14 aircraft. The first installation will be aboard an RV-14 owned by award-winning aircraft builder Craig Saxton, and the aircraft is hotly anticipated to fly during early 2025. The prototype vehicle now has an engine on it, and it's running. First flight is coming up soon. Users report issues with GAMI G100 UL fuel. General Aviation Modifications and the FAA are investigating reports of paint and fuel tank sealant damage from aircraft using G100 UL avgas. The alternative fuel is currently offered at 2 California airports for certified and experimental amateur-built aircraft. GAMI's G100 UL is an unleaded, high-octane fuel that has been granted an FAA AML STC. This type of approval allows for an initial list of aircraft and engines to be expanded over time. However, G100 UL's type certificate only applies to aircraft that have a TC of their own. Since EAB aircraft are not type certified, they cannot be listed on the fuel's AML. Able Flight to support 100th pilot in 2025. Able Flight, a nonprofit organization that offers flight training opportunities to those with physical disabilities, is entering its 20th year of operation with 98 licensed pilots. One of its recently announced scholarship recipients for the class of 2025 will become the 100th Able Flight pilot. The class of 2025 flight training scholarships were awarded to 6 future aviators with a wide range of backgrounds. Rotax issues another mandatory check for 900 series engines. Rotax has issued a new mandatory service bulletin for the 912i, 915i, and 916 series engines that requires inspection or replacement of the crankcase and gearbox housing. This is the second surprise obligation for newer 900 series power plants in less than 2 months. The engine manufacturer located a potential manufacturing issue that impacts the hardness values of metals in the crankcase and/or gearbox housing for certain machines. The parts, quote, may not reach the correct hardness values, unquote, leading to, quote, reduced endurance of components and/or potential oil leakage, end quote. That's it for today's trip around the patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. Embry Aircraft and Ultralight Concept renew Stampe-Vertongen JV. Embry Aircraft and Ultralight Concept have formed a joint venture with plans to recreate the legendary Stampe-Vertongen SV-4b as a full-scale ultralight version. Ultralight Concept has been committed to preserving and modernizing the classic aircraft since acquiring the original plans for the SV-4b. The aircraft was designed in the 30s as a training aircraft for the Belgian and French Air Forces and occupies a special place in aviation history. Ultralight's ambitious plan brought the aircraft, redesignated the SV-4RS, to its first flight in 2016, as the company joined the elegance of the past with the materials and technology of today. Ultralight Concept was able to significantly reduce the empty weight from its original 560 kilograms to a slim 285 kilograms. Optimizing the weight with the use of modern materials and equipment enabled the company to maintain the exact external dimensions of its predecessor, while also meeting the standards of contemporary aviation. Since that first flight, about 100 SV-4RS airplanes have been sold, demonstrating its popularity among enthusiasts and lovers of neo-retro aircraft. After these messages, Embry Riddle selects CubCrafters for new flight team aircraft.
For over 30 years, the massive Sport Plane Resource Guide has provided expert, credible information, evaluations, and critical analysis of all that the sport aviation world has to offer. The all-new digital Sport Plane Resource Guide is coming with extensive multimedia features that are constantly updated, an even more comprehensive online guide to all things sport aviation. Available soon. www.sportplane.com.
Direct Fly USA proudly introduces the new Alto NG, a single-engine, 2-seat light sport aircraft for the North American market. This simple, all-metal aircraft design provides low-maintenance cost, easy, comfortable access, and responsive flight controls. Equipped with a Rotax 912 engine and a ballistic parachute, the Alto NG is reliable and safe. Learn more about the Alto NG at directflyusa.com.
Welcome back. Embry Riddle selects CubCrafters for new flight team aircraft. Embry Riddle Aeronautical University recently announced that its flight team, the Golden Eagles, will be moving out of its legacy fleet of Cessna 150s. The aircraft will be replaced by CubCrafters NX Cubs in late 2025. The Golden Eagles Precision Flight Team is based at the ERAU campus and Prescott Regional Airport in Prescott, Arizona. Team members currently utilize 2 Cessna 150s dubbed Eagle 1 and Eagle 2, with upgraded 150 horsepower Lycoming O320 engines for competitions. The pair has served the team well for the last nearly 40 years, pushing them to 15 national titles as well as a three-peat from 2021 to 23. However, the Golden Eagles have decided to pursue a fleet exchange. After analyzing several options, the organization has landed on one of CubCrafters' best backcountry beasts, the NX Cub. The NX Cub is a Part 23 design with a 215 horsepower Lycoming IO930 power plant. The machine weighs in at 1,216 pounds empty, leaving 1,084 pounds for front and back seat occupants and gear. It creates a 150 mph cruise speed and a 1,500 feet per minute climb, though it's most known for its short takeoff and landing. The manufacturer reports a 120-foot takeoff distance and an 80-foot landing distance. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching.